right. So they say that guys who use emojis while texting are a big turnoff to women. They also say that girls never text first and that you shouldn't text back right away or apologize for anything when you're texting someone for the first time, because then you may seem a bit of a pushover.
Here's the thing.
Thoughts?
You just said girls.
That's what they said.
Yeah, they said girls.
Yeah.
Women don't play games.
Nice.
It's just
Now, I think a lot of us have been out of the dating game for. I think you're the closest person, and even you were being in a relationship for quite a while. So, but like,
I didn't have
do you have any experience with that? Yeah. Now, you guys might have friends and stuff like that, like, or we all have friends. I have friends that have been single for a long time, so I kind of hear things, and because we all have internet, we kind of read things or whatever. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Like, do you think this is true? Do you think this is ridiculous? Do you care?
I think there's natural things that someone does that kind of attracts people.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times the games are to simulate that. Like people want something in desire. That's why there's a line outside somewhere, the parking lot's full. Oh, it looks really cool inside. You don't even know what it is. Like it looks like that. And I think it's the same thing with how people respond to text or anything like that, where someone is in demand or kind of busy or doesn't have that whole thing. I think it's almost like trying to simulate the reality of things that attract people.
You want what you can't have. Kind of concept.
There was also a study that was done on the best cologne for men to attract women, and you know what it was? Other Sex Panther, 60% time works every time. Anchorman.
Oh,
Nice reference.
no idea.
That doesn't make any sense. But no, it was women's perfume because it brings out, women have been around this guy. I want him too.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I've never heard that. That's pretty cool. So I don't know. I think part of it too. I mean, you might have kind of said this, but I think a lot of people want to be the desirable one. They want to be like, and I can see that where maybe one, it may seem like that to the other, where they seem like they want to be desired, but they don't ever want to like return that energy back or something like that. Like,
This is archaic. This is where this all comes from. This is women weren't allowed to pursue men. We weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to act that way.
So this is old.
It's just as archaic that men are supposed to chase also.
Well, that's just it. Because you are supposed to. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to be the effort. That's like the whole thing of saying you're not supposed to, when people get married, you're not supposed to tell the bride best wishes. Or you're supposed to tell the bride best wishes. You're not supposed to say congratulations. You're supposed to tell the man congratulations. It's that same. It's that same. Congratulations, you have this beautiful woman.
So that's
that whole mentality, and that's where that probably all stems from. And now it's just like so ingrained in our personalities now. That's what we are supposed to do.
So this is, I don't know if this is an issue. It's just the way things are. This goes all the way back to like beginning with humans.
Right.
How people react in relationships. This is always, so this is not just like texting culture. This is just culture.
Yeah.
I would say
before, like women weren't supposed to pick up the phone and call the man and ask them out. Women aren't supposed to propose.
It's not just in humans too.
Right.
Like all animals, the guy's gotta
put on a show, right?
You guys got to do more work. Because and I read a lot of time they say a lot of early on. They say like not even relationships, but dating potential. Like when there's potential to be a relationship. Like I say, a lot of times they fail is because both sides don't understand it. That one gets mad because the other one never texts first, and then the other one gets mad because the person doesn't text back right away. And it's just like a constant, like they just get frustrated with each other.
Push and pull game.
And then one of them gives up, and
I feel like it's just like it depends on the person. Like from what I remember,
you were 15 years old the last time you were single.
That's the one thing.
Sarah was very like we both worked, so we weren't stressed about nonstop texting. It was like once every few hours we would say something.
Yeah.
So it just depended on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know some people were just like, bam, bam, bam.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that could be overwhelming and a lot to keep up with too. And then believe it, people probably do get upset when you do not text back right away, or they get turned off if you text them. It's so confusing. I don't get it. I'm so glad I'm not a part of it anymore. I wouldn't survive.
It's
It's
a
not
game.
confusing if you just don't let it bother you.
We're not all Last Days of
Ah,
like
yeah.
you are.
It's true.
Your whole personality.
Yeah.
If I don't respond to a text,
Mhm.
that's not important.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
get
you're
mad
so
at that,
father.
that's on you.
Yeah.
You're so your father.
And
Yeah.
I don't care. It'll be 11:30, 2:30 in the morning. If you text me, I might respond back immediately. I don't care.
Yeah.
Look at it the next morning.
Dude, I've waited days before texting back to my friends before. It was like, it just be like that sometimes. Like, and also,
That's
I
not
think,
because you're playing some game.
yeah, I'm not
That's
playing
just-
games. It's just this, but also sometimes I just don't know what to say.
That's the word too.
I
Like,
honestly
I don't
just
say
do,
this.
and I think people in the family and just texting family and stuff. I think a lot of people have this thing where it's not really a personal attack or like someone's ignoring you. They honestly just do not know what to say.
Or they're investigating before they respond.
Yes, true.
Or
Especially,
it doesn't interest me, so I'm not responding.
No,
there's
too.
well, yeah,
That's the
Or
family
they don't like you.
chat.
or they don't
Or they-
like you.
That's the family
They're gonna
chat.
break up
I don't
with you.
have anything to say. I'm not interested in it, so I'm just not going to respond.
Yeah,
It's not 'cause-
I use emojis in my text.
you do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I don't.
I did.
There's sometimes it's like I can't describe what I'm saying. I gotta show an emoji.
Yeah,
I use like 4 of them, but I use those 4 a lot.
Sometimes it's just easier.
yeah.
I don't very much.
Like
My husband rarely does.
the smiling devil emoji. I use that one all the time.
Yeah, I used to hate the
That's why I'm being a menace.
I used to hate the laughing emoji because I always feel like it was like because I don't think anything I've ever said was that funny. And then I would say something to somebody, and then I'd get like 6 of those things in a row, and I'm like, was it that funny, or are you just addicted to the emoji button? I don't know.
Actually, there was an article not long ago too talking about the increase of use. What do they call where you send the clip of your voice, like like iMessage or something like that?
Mhm.
Instead of a text, you can because it's still like the timing works similar to text. We don't have to stop what you're doing to listen to it, but there's so much lost from how something is said when it just becomes words.
Yeah,
That there's a growing prevalence of that, which I think is very, very true.
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
You can say one sentence 25 different ways, and it means a lot of different things.
Or when people
Right.
respond with sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
was like,
sure.
yeah, that's a hard one to get.
Or just the letter K.
No.
No.
If I
Okay.
answer you with no.
I do that once in a while.
There's different forms of
Okay,
K.
too long.
I feel like if you say K, you do it on purpose. Like you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, this one.
There's different forms of
They know.
okay.
There's even backlash against the thumbs up. A lot of people say, "Give me a thumbs up. We're fighting."
This is too much. This is
See,
ridiculous.
I know.
I'll thumbs up messages all the time. It's me acknowledging that I saw
Right.
it. I don't
Yeah.
need to give a
Right.
response.
Just
Yeah,
feel like a head nod.
Yeah. Like I got you. I'm with you. What?
I
yeah.
have read this.
Yeah. I have read this.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Yeah.
in for whatever you just said.
I love the thumbs up.
See, we say
Yeah.
word in our.
I just think it's just so crazy how everyone takes everything so differently. I never really cared.
The problem is here with the emoji thing.
Mm-hmm.
People take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
That's really what that is.
Dude,
And if you're really, what's the word? Upset or something
Mhm.
over a thumbs up on a text.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
It's not that pressing.
I agree.
I remember like when emojis like were first a thing, and then someone would send like a different color of a heart, and I was like, "Ooh, what does that mean?" Like,
Yeah. Dude,
I didn't know what was
No,
going
there
on.
is actually like out there. You can look them up, like sentences that you can just use with nothing but emojis, and they mean different things, like in different
There's
combinations.
games for it.
Yeah, like
Song titles. Guess the song title with these emojis.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
those.
it's
I don't know anybody that's writing out full sentences with them.
No, I don't either. But
That almost takes too much time.
That's a
searching
lot
up
of
the
words.
emojis. Type the words.
Yeah.
well, Apple does have that feature if you type the word.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but not all of them. I mean,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just literally
Yeah.
just bored.
Do you
Too much
think-
time in your hands?
Okay, I might be reaching here, but do you think they sometimes they encrypt it because they're trying to dodge the screenshot? You know what I'm saying? So that they don't want to actually say it. They want to put out a hidden message just in case there's a screenshot of it that
I
gets.
think you're looking too much into it.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to do some more research on this one.
You gonna like first-handed research? You're gonna text your wife and see.
No, but I wonder because I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird how emojis because it just seems like it's like you said. It's like a little bit more work understanding like exactly what they all mean and stuff. Isn't it just easier just to
I
say?
think you just need to know your audience.
Well,
yeah.
Emojis.
Yeah, and I'm not using the obscure ones either.
Right.
I use the salute, the thinking one, like the emoji, like the devil emoji, and then there's like a few others. That
Use the hands up one all the time.
I use the Japanese one though. I don't use the actual. hands up.
No.
Yeah, I type in shrug and it auto corrects.
Or the upside down.
Yeah, that one seems to be making a thing right now. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's just-
I like that one. I like
Oh,
the
I do.
one where they're rolling their eye. The emoji where they're like,
The upside down smiley face one means like you're just
yeah.
you're kind of. We use my daughters and I use it as like you're
Mhm.
annoyed by whatever's going
Yeah.
on. Yeah, you said that all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I like the unsure, like,
Right.
Yeah.
That's always like,
Yeah, it's just the.
so I'm like, I don't want this to sound bad, so here's this. Like,
Yeah.
When I type messages, I'm a emoji on our emails. Okay, I smile and I still type them out instead of hitting the Windows and the E. I still.
oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. So we all agree on though that the Facebook poke is still creepy, right?
The
Yeah.
Oh,
I
the,
remember
the,
that.
the poke on Facebook.
I never
those
got
are
into
things?
That
that.
was, I think, before their time.
I think they
No,
got
I remember those.
Was it?
I was on Facebook in 2008.
Yeah.
I think it's not there anymore.
Okay. All right. Does anybody have anything more
Just
on this?
playing games.
Just playing games.
Just
Quit playing games. All right. Well, there we have it.
not that I would know because that's not what I do anymore.